For centuries, the story of life has been written in a code of four letters, a T, C, and G, a script penned by evolution, chance, and time. But a new author is emerging, an intelligence not born of flesh and blood, but of silicon and electricity. Today, we stand on the precipice of a new era, where the very blueprint of humanity is no longer just discovered, but designed. This is the story of how artificial intelligence is rewriting the code of life itself. For years, CRISPR was the buzzword, a revolutionary gene editing tool that acted like a pair of molecular scissors, allowing us to snip and tweak our DNA. It was groundbreaking. But what's happening now is a quantum leap beyond simple editing. We're moving from correction to creation. Imagine an AI not just identifying a faulty gene, but designing a completely new genetic sequence from scratch. A sequence optimized for a specific purpose. This is the world of generative biology. In advanced research labs, the line between biology and computation is dissolving. Here, powerful machine learning models are sifting through datasets of incomprehensible scale, billions of genetic combinations, protein interactions, and metabolic pathways. They're learning the language of life more fluently than any human ever could. What does this mean in practice? It means designing life forms. Not just fixing a gene for a hereditary disease, but architecting an entire genome. These AI interfaces are no longer science fiction. They look like complex dashboards, allowing scientists to simulate the development of an embryo, tweaking variables and observing the potential outcomes. They can run millions of virtual experiments in the time it would take for a single real-world trial. The goal: to design optimal traits. We're not just talking about eradicating diseases like cystic fibrosis or Huntington's. We're talking about enhancing human potential. The possibilities are staggering. Imagine an AI model designing a genetic code that confers near-perfect resistance to all known viruses, or a sequence that radically slows the aging process, extending our healthy lifespan by decades. The algorithms could aim for enhanced cognitive function, boosting intelligence and memory recall, or even design for emotional resilience, creating a biological buffer against depression and anxiety. These aren't just minor improvements, they're a fundamental re-engineering of what it means to be human. The medical breakthroughs could usher in a golden age of health, freeing humanity from the tyranny of genetic disease and the frailty of aging. But for every utopian promise, a dystopian shadow looms. As we perfect the tools to design our children, we must confront profound ethical dilemmas. What happens when these enhancements are only available to the wealthy? We risk creating a new form of class division, one literally written into our DNA, a world of genetically enhanced elites and a natural-born underclass. This isn't just a social concern, it's a biological one. By taking the reins from natural selection, are we creating a more fragile species? A monoculture of optimized humans, vulnerable to a single, unforeseen environmental change or pathogen? And who gets to decide what an optimal human even is? The government, corporations, the individual with the most money? The choices we make could have irreversible consequences, echoing through every future generation. We are altering the very course of human evolution. The technology is advancing at a breathtaking pace, far faster than our ethical frameworks or public discourse can keep up. The question is no longer if we can do this, but should we? We are moving from being players in the game of life to becoming the designers of the game itself. And as we gaze into this future of our own making, a chilling and vital question hangs in the balance. Who will hold the pen? Who controls the future of humanity?